Worried about the new immigration rules for international students in Canada? You're not alone. It's 2024, and the Canadian government has rolled out a fresh set of immigration rules. These changes can seem daunting, especially when you're trying to plan your future. The new rules touch on various aspects, from eligibility criteria and study permits to work permits, and even post-graduation work permits, also known as PGWPs. There are also updates on language proficiency tests, work experience requirements, and financial support documents. Each of these changes has the potential to affect your plans, your career prospects, and your pathway to permanent residency in Canada. But fear not. We're here to guide you through these changes, to help you understand what they mean, and to show how you can navigate them successfully. So, don't let the changes throw you off your path. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into these changes and provide valuable insights to help you navigate them successfully. First up, let's talk about the updated eligibility criteria and requirements for study permits. In this 2024 update, there are a few key changes to be aware of. Firstly, the age limit has been raised, allowing a wider range of students to apply. Secondly, the financial proof required now considers cost of living adjustments. This means you'll need to show a tad more in your bank account than in previous years. Another change to note is the language proficiency requirement. The bar has been raised slightly, emphasizing the importance of strong language skills for your journey in Canada. Don't fret though, there are numerous resources available to help you meet this criteria. Lastly, the application process is now more streamlined, making it quicker and easier to apply. So take these changes in stride. They are designed to ensure a smoother, more successful study journey for you in Canada. Remember, understanding the requirements is the first step toward securing your study journey in Canada. Now, on to work permits and post-graduation work permits, which have seen some significant changes. Canada has always been a welcoming destination for international students, offering ample opportunities to work during and after studies. However, the rules for work permits and post-graduation work permits, or PGWPs, have been updated in 2024. One of the key changes is the extension of the validity period of PGWPs. Previously, these permits were valid for up to 2 years. Now, they can be valid for up to 3 years. Depending on the length of your study program, this gives graduates more time to gain Canadian work experience, which can be crucial for those seeking permanent residency. The requirements for work permits during studies have also been updated. While students were previously allowed to work up to 20 hours per week during academic sessions, the new rules now allow extended work during scheduled breaks, increasing the opportunity to gain valuable work experience and earn extra income. But it's not just about the changes, it's about how you navigate them. To maximize your chances of securing a work permit or PGWP, focus on maintaining full-time student status and achieving satisfactory academic results. Remember, eligibility for these permits is closely tied to your student status and academic performance. Furthermore, consider gaining work experience in fields related to your studies. This not only enhances your skills and employability, but also aligns with the objectives of these permits, which aim to help international graduates transition into the Canadian workforce. Also, keep an eye on the processing times for these permits. Apply as early as possible to avoid any potential delays that could impact your work plans. Lastly, stay informed about any further changes to immigration rules. The Canadian government frequently updates its policies, and staying updated will help you adapt and plan your journey better. These changes may seem daunting, but with the right approach, you can turn them into opportunities. So, embrace the changes, adapt, and make the most of your study and work experience in Canada. You're not just building a career, but potentially a life in one of the world's most welcoming countries. Scene script. Next, we'll tackle the changes to language proficiency tests, work experience requirements, and financial support documents. Diving right in, the language proficiency tests are getting a bit of an overhaul. The Canadian government is still recognizing the IELTS and TOEFL, but they've broadened the scope to include more testing systems. So if you're more comfortable with another test format, you now have a wider range of options. It's essential, however, to ensure you're well prepared and can demonstrate proficiency in English or French, as per the new immigration rules. Now let's talk about work experience. The new rules have redefined what counts as relevant work experience. It's no longer just about the duration of your work, but also the quality. The focus is on obtaining meaningful experience in your field of study. So don't just clock in hours. Make sure you're gaining practical skills and knowledge that align with your career aspirations. Moving on to financial support documents. It's always been crucial to prove you can support yourself financially throughout your stay in Canada. But, with the new rules, the required proof of funds has seen a slight increase. This means you'll need to show a bit more in your bank account than before. A tip here is to start saving early and keep your financial documents well organized and up to date. What do these changes mean for you? Well, it's a mixed bag. On one hand, it means you'll need to work a bit harder, be more prepared, and maybe save a bit more money. On the other hand, these changes are designed to ensure that your time in Canada is productive, valuable, and sets you up for future success. Remember, the key to navigating these changes successfully is staying informed, being prepared, and keeping a positive attitude. Engage in language proficiency test prep, gain quality work experience, and keep your finances in check. While these changes may pose challenges, they can also open up new opportunities if you're prepared. So, there you have it, a comprehensive guide to the new immigration rules for international students in Canada. We've walked through the updated eligibility criteria, requirements for study permits, work permits, and post-graduation work permits. We've also delved into the latest changes in work experience requirements, language proficiency tests, and financial support documents. Remember, these changes could significantly impact your plans, career prospects, and pathway to permanent residency. But don't worry, armed with the right knowledge and preparation, you'll navigate these new rules like a pro. Now we'd love to hear from you. What are your thoughts on these changes? Any tips you'd like to share? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments section. And if you found this video helpful, do us a favor, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates and insights. Remember, the more you know, the better prepared you'll be, so stay informed, stay prepared, and embrace the opportunities that come your way.